Together for this weekend. It's the first weekend of 2020. Got your border weight update brought to you by Fisher Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat in Yuma, where you get courtesy transportation and lifetime oil changes for as long as you own your vehicle. Downtown Portavedry has 8 lanes open with a 40 to 45 minute wait. No wait in the Century Lane, 30 to 35 minute wait if you're walking. Eastport, the Gateway Port, 2 regular lanes open, 60 to 65 minute wait. 60 to 65 minute wait to 5 ready lanes. There is no wait at the East Century Lane. Here's Border Weight Update brought to you by Fisher Chrysler Dodge Ram. Fisher Chrysler Dodge Ram Fiat, okay? Check out their great deals. They got a bunch of them at itsafisher.com. Or stop by and see them at 349 East 32nd Street in Yuma, right next to Pep Boys. Some birthdays today. Big shot birthdays on this January 4th. Actress Barbara Rush. She was in Peyton Place. She's 92 years old today. Actress Diane Cannon. She used to be Burt Reynolds' buddy. She's 80 years old today. Country singer Kathy Forrester. She was one of the Forrester sisters. She is 64 today. Country singer Patty Loveless is 62. The singer Michael Stipe of REM is 59. News radio guy, Dave Foley, he was also on Kids in the Hall, and I think he was on Second City TV. He is 56 today, and actress Julia Ormond is 54. Those are the big shot birthdays. We got the local people coming up.
Kxo AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxo.com. The information you supply may be community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Gerardo Murguia, Jerry and Sherry Thomas, the twins, Justine and Margaret, Manuel Estrada, Mitch Richmond, Wilma Malone, Luisa Beltran, Marisa Moran, Lucille Britton. We have Linda Martinez, Miguel Mike Solano, Manuel Avila Jr., Margot Campbell. We have Olivia Carrillo, Pete Gonzalez, and Rod Valdez. Happy birthday to each and every one. And congratulations to this week's KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners. On the AM side, it's Linda Nunez. On the FM side, Wilma Malone. Congratulations and happy birthday, Linda and Wilma. You are the very first KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cake winners for 2020.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really?
That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
And it's time for the World and California News Headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News update. A massive funeral procession in Baghdad today for Iran's top general. Qasem Soleimani was killed in a U.S. airstrike. CBS's Ian Lee is there.
We are seeing a tense day here in Baghdad. Tens of thousands of people are marching in the funeral procession, and we're also hearing that there have been attempts by some of the protesters to get to the Green Zone, the home of the U.S. Embassy.
Iran is threatening revenge. The director of the Atlantic Council's Future of Iran Initiative, Barbara Slavin, says the killing was short-sighted.
It was a stunningly stupid and counterproductive move on the part of the United States, and we're going to pay the price for this.
CBS's Paula Reed.
We don't know what the ramifications of this attack will be, if this will draw the U.S. into further entanglements in the region, or if the president has promised this will actually prevent future attacks. It's just completely unclear right now. Nobody knows.
CBS News Update, I'm Wendy Gillette.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on a furnace from York because it's backed by the strongest warranties available. It's just another way we install confidence. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501 to learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. That's 353-4501. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. Law enforcement in California are stepping up patrols at transit hubs and other areas that might be targeted. With increased tensions with Iran, right now there is no word of direct threats in Southern California. House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff of California is discussing the possibility of an escalation of conflict with Iran.
I have profound concerns about the prospect for a serious escalation of this conflict with Iran. There have been, really since the beginning of this administration, a series of steps and retaliatory steps.
Private vehicles will be banned from San Francisco's Market Street starting January 29th. The U.S. Census Bureau is looking to fill thousands of temporary positions in the Bay Area to better ensure an accurate 2020 census count. And a new study shows many California pharmacies are giving the wrong information when it comes to getting rid of unused prescription medication. Only about 2 in 10 pharmacies gave correct information. Mike Sauceda, California Headline News.
And your World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today, 760-353-4501.
I never chose to become a gambling addict, but what I did choose was to get help from a professional counselor. Admitting I was powerless to solve my problem, that opened the doors. I thought I was beyond repair until I called 1-800-GAMBLER and was provided life-changing resources and referrals at zero cost to me.
For no-cost gambling addiction counseling, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text SUPPORT to 53342. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
At Capital One, you can open a new savings account in about 5 minutes and earn 5 times the national average. Banking with Capital One means 5 times the savings to help pay for your perfect honeymoon. Or 5 times the savings toward your family's perfect vacation.
Big fan of water rides.
It's time to help make your savings goals come true. This is Banking Reimagined. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Rate comparison based on FDIC national rate. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
And it's time for page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. Body has been identified. It had been found New Year's night. California Highway Patrol officer discovered the body lying face down on Bowker Road, north of Interstate 8. Discovery of the body was reported at around 9:30 Wednesday night. County coroner and sheriff's investigators were called in. The body was found with an electrical cord around the neck. Investigation was labeled as a possible homicide. Friday morning, that was all confirmed. Body was identified as 36-year-old Brittany Steenburgen of Plainville in Tulare County. She had been reported missing by her daughter on New Year's Eve. The suspect in the homicide has been identified as Adele Hussein, the victim's estranged boyfriend and father to 4 children. Hussein's vehicle was found abandoned in El Centro. Tulare County Sheriff's investigators are working with the Imperial County Sheriff's investigators in an attempt to locate that suspect. Latest Abadi litigation is going to trial. Michael Abadi filed a legal action against the IID. The contempt action against the Imperial Irrigation District contends the district's violated previous court order concerning water deliveries. Action was heard in a Superior Court Thursday. The attorney for the IID argued that the action failed to describe the alleged contempt, therefore should not move forward. Judge Anderholt agreed the action did not meet the threshold, but said the illegality would be resolved at a hearing. That hearing was set for February 14th.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers now have 2 locations in the Imperial Valley. On Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in Brawley, in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Tires? Oh, they've got tires, name brand tires at the best prices around. Just ask your Quick Lane service advisor. Yes, they do wheel balancing and alignments as well. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, now with 2 locations in the Imperial Valley, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
And 60 pounds of meth seized. It happened at the Border Patrol checkpoint on Highway 111. El Centro Sector Border Patrol agents were working the checkpoint this week. At around 10:30 in the morning, a Border Patrol K-9 detection team alerted to a Ford pickup. The vehicle and the 57-year-old driver were sent to the secondary inspection area. During the inspection, agents discovered packages of methamphetamine hidden inside the cab wall and at the head of the truck bed. Packages weighed over 63 pounds and had an estimated value of $127,000. The driver, a citizen of Mexico, the vehicle, and the narcotics were all turned over to the Drug Enforcement Administration for further investigation. Peace officer use of deadly force. Policy was changed. Assembly Bill 392 went into effect with the new year. The bill revises the standards for use of deadly force by peace officers. According to the bill, deadly force by a peace officer is justifiable when the officer reasonably believes it is necessary. The penal code amends the reasonable force standard to objectively reasonable force. Senate Bill 230, which also went into effect with the new year, requires law enforcement agencies to rewrite use of force policy and provide mandatory training to all peace officers in order to comply with the new law. Online residential energy audits, they are now available. They are free. Imperial Irrigation District is now offering online do-it-yourself energy audits for residential customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Through a new online tool, My Energy Expert, customers can identify energy-saving opportunities tailored to their own home with the simplicity and convenience of 24/7 access. The district says energy audits can be the first step in empowering homeowners to take action, helping lower their energy costs. The online tool simplifies the process and makes connecting rebates quick and seamless. To get started, go to iid.myenergyexpert.com. That's it. That's page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery Ice Cream Birthday Cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. First meetings of the year. The County Board of Supervisors hold their first meeting of the year Tuesday morning. They go into closed session at 8 a.m. They'll go into public session at 10 a.m. Most of the meeting will be taken up by board reorganization. They will choose a new chairman of the board and a new vice chairman of the board. IID board meeting will be also held Tuesday, January 7th. It'll be at the Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors' first meeting of the new year. It'll also be the first meeting of the new year led by Board President Norma Sierra Galindo. During the meeting, the board will be asked to adopt a resolution honoring outgoing board president Eric Ortega. Also at the meeting, President Galindo is expected to announce her appointments to various boards and organizations. Later in the meeting, IID attorney Frank Oswalt will provide an update surrounding the Abadi versus IID litigation. IID board begins the Tuesday meeting at 8:30 a.m., taking public comments before convening into closed session. Board will reconvene in regular session at 1 Tuesday afternoon. That meeting will be held in Conant Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. And there's going to be a special check presentation conducted by the Imperial Irrigation District at 6 p.m. Monday at the Kxo Baja Boxing Club, 2320 Martin Luther King Street in Kxo. District officials will present funds from the 2019 Local Entity Grant Program to the club at that time. Cody's Closet, a clothing event. It'll be their first event of the new year. It'll be held at the Heber Community Center this Wednesday, January 8th, from 1:30 to 2:15 p.m. They are offering free clothing and other items for those in need. Shopping bags will be provided. While the event is free, donations would be appreciated, even if it's just some spare change to help cover expenses. Community Center is located at 1132 Heber Avenue in Heber. We'll take a look at your weather in just a minute.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
The high temperature yesterday, 71 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 41. National Weather Service says large high pressure moving through the area will result in dry weather and slightly above normal highs through the weekend. Several fast-moving disturbances to the north of the region beginning today will be followed by transitory high on Tuesday. However, dry and mild regime will still hold as temperatures return to near seasonal normals for the first half of the week. A more active pattern will sink southward into the region during the second half of the week, with cool temperatures returning. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 71. Winds will be calm. Mostly clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 43. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 72. Calm winds throughout the day. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 46. Monday, sunny skies. Highs right near 70. North winds at around 10 miles per hour. Gusting as high as 20 miles per hour at times. And right now we're looking at 42 degrees, 67% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District reporting air quality unhealthy in Mexicali, unhealthy for sensitive groups in Calexico. Both areas, big, major PM 2.5, a lot of PM 2.5. That's that finite particulate matter created mostly from vehicle emissions. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
from coast to coast. This is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230.
Get out on the highway.
KXO. We'll hear from the Rascals and Marvin Gaye, Bobby Goldsboro. If you like 1968, and I love 1968 for good reason. That's the year I got into this racket business.
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight, and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Hopeville. Imperial's Do-It Centers, where you'll find what you need when you need it. Talking football, we got the bowl game still going on. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl was played yesterday. Ohio, they defeated Nevada 30-21. Today, it'll be the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Southern Mississippi takes on Tulane. We also have a playoff action. The NFL playoffs get underway today. It's wild card weekend. The first game will be at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Buffalo Bills taking on the Houston Texans. Second game will be the Tennessee Titans at the New England Patriots. Sunday, they start at 9:30 in the morning. Minnesota Vikings taking on the New Orleans Saints. And the afternoon game will be the Seattle Seahawks at the Philadelphia Eagles. All the playoff action, every single game, will be on to 1230 KXO. That includes the Super Bowl.
Planning a home improvement project? Let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a big box with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. Our helpful and courteous staff will get you outfitted for any task in no time. Imperial Hardware Company is locally owned and family operated, proudly serving this community for over a century. We carry only the best products and top name brands. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtfield to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company. Need special equipment for your next big project? Ask us about tool rentals. You'll find everything in one place at Imperial Do-It Centers.
And on the NBA scoreboard, it was the Magic over the Heat, 105-85. Trailblazers got by the Wizards, 122-103. Celtics beat the Hawks, 109-96. No, that's a 109-106. It was the Rockets over the 76ers, 118-108. Suns beat the Knicks, 120-112. And the Lakers are back to their winning ways. They beat the Pelicans at 123-113. In golf, Xander Schauffele takes a one-shot lead at the Kapalua in Hawaii. That's in a title defense. He's the defending champion. In tennis, Ashley Barty, she gets a tough draw in her home Brisbane International Tournament. Number 1 ranked Ashley will begin the new year with a tough draw at the Brisbane International. She's one of 6 Grand Slam champions in her half of the draw. There are 3 others in her quarter and at her home tournament. Defending Australian Open champion Naomi Osaka, who is on the other side of the draw, has a first-round match against Maria Sakkari. And also in tennis, Mercurial, France and Japan, they enjoyed ATP Cup wins. Alexander Zverev, he didn't. He crumbled at the hands of Alex de Minaur to secure Australia a victory in their ATP Cup opener in Brisbane. 2019 AP All-Pros revealed. Lamar Jackson continues to pile up the accolades and what should ultimately lead to an MVP award for the Ravens quarterback. On Friday, Jackson was named to the NFL's 2019 AP All-Pro First Team, earning 47 of a possible 50 votes. The only other quarterback to receive a vote was the Seahawks' Russell Wilson, who was named second team All-Pro after helping lead Seattle to 11 regular season wins. And the Mets, not real happy with Yoenis Cespedes, who suffered a broken ankle in an incident that involved a wild boar at his ranch in May. The Mets have filed a grievance and cut Cespedes' salary as a result. It turns out that Cespedes was recovering from dual heel surgeries at the time. The new ankle injury ended his season altogether, and the Mets don't think that is good. The Georgia football program has paid a $10,000 fine and imposed multiple recruiting restrictions following impermissible benefits provided to recruits. That's a no-no. And in the National Hockey League, the Capitals beat the Hurricanes 4-3. Stars beat the Red Wings by a score of 4-1. That's it. That's sports time. It's been brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Hoteville, and in Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And your financial news and weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Services. Call for an appointment or walk in. They're located by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. U.S. stocks on Friday ended a holiday-shortened week solidly lower, with the Dow shedding more than 230 points following escalating tensions in the Middle East and U.S. manufacturing activity that fell to its lowest reading in about a decade. Dow Jones Industrial Average shed 233.92 points, or 0.8%, at 28,634.8. S&P 500 fell 23 points, or 0.7%, to 3,234.85. NASDAQ Composite slipped 71.42 points, or 0.8%, to 9,020.77. All three benchmarks finished off their lows for the season, however. The decline marked the worst for the Dow and the S&P 500 since December 3rd, and the sharpest daily slump for the NASDAQ since December 2nd, according to Dow Jones market data. For the week, the S&P 500 lost 0.2%. Dow was shed less than 0.1%. NASDAQ Composite, meanwhile, managed a weekly gain of 0.2%.
It's a new year, and Styles and Smiles want you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics. And if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family as they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 71 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 41. National Weather Service says large high pressure moving through the area will result in dry weather and slightly above normal highs through the weekend. Several fast-moving disturbances to the north of the region beginning today will be followed by transitory high on Tuesday. However, dry and mild regime will still hold as temperatures return to near seasonal normals for the first half of the week. A more active pattern will sink southward into the region during the second half of the week, with cool temperatures returning. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 71. Winds will be calm. Mostly clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 43. Sunday, sunny skies. Highs right near 72. Calm winds throughout the day. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 46. Monday, sunny skies. Highs right near 70. North winds at around 10 miles per hour. Gusting as high as 20 miles per hour at times. And right now we're looking at 42 degrees, 67% the relative humidity. Your financial news and weather brought to you this hour by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best. Located by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. That's Styles and Smiles.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Wendy Gillette. Mourners dressed in black military fatigues marched through the streets of Baghdad, grieving the death of Iran's top military commander, Qasem Soleimani, and Iraqi militant leaders killed in a U.S. airstrike. They denounced Israel and the United States, saying death to America. CBS's Ian Lee is there.
They carried the coffins of the two commanders in the back of pickup trucks, and the crowds then followed them throughout the streets. Again, tens of thousands of people following these trucks as they made their way through the capital of Baghdad, people chanting against America, people also crying. It was a lot of grief we saw in the streets.
Iran is vowing revenge. The U.S. has ordered American citizens to leave Iraq and closed its embassy in Baghdad. 2 inmates are missing from a prison in Mississippi where there's been deadly violence this week. CBS's Jim Krasula.
Authorities are searching for 2 inmates who've gone missing from the state penitentiary in Parchman, Mississippi. 42-year-old David May is serving life for aggravated assault convictions, and 27-year-old Dylan Williams is serving 40 years for residential burglary and aggravated assault. They were discovered missing during an emergency count early this morning. 5 inmates have been killed in fights and riots this week in Mississippi prisons. All of the state correctional facilities are on lockdown. Jim Krasula, CBS News.
Strong winds and high temperatures are intensifying bushfires in Australia. Prime Minister Scott Morrison.
Governments at both state and federal levels, as well as the local level, are working hand in hand to ensure we can deliver the support and the resource that is needed to alleviate your very difficult situation.
Network 10 reporter Tegan George.
We're in a town on the south coast of New South Wales, and the smoke is incredibly thick. It looks like snow falling. That's actually ash. It's been falling all day. It's just making it incredibly difficult and at times painful to breathe. It's stinging the eyes.
The United Methodist Church could split, with one denomination allowing same-sex marriage and gay clergy. The church would have to approve the plan at its conference in May. The president of the Council of Bishops, Ken Carter, says he's hopeful if there is a split, the church will reunite in the future.
I do have the sense that if there is some separation here, younger generations, I believe, will reunite, because demographically, younger generations do not see LGBTQ identity and practice as an obstacle.
This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
You're in charge of hiring, and Indeed has solutions, like online skills tests, which let a candidate show that they're the right hire. Indeed will also give you this sticky frog, which will suddenly leap and stick to the face of the perfect hire. Okay, there's no sticky frog. But skills tests, that's a for sure.
See why independent research by Silk Road shows Indeed delivers 3 times more hires than any other job site. Post your next job at Indeed.com/hire and try skills tests for free. Terms and conditions apply.
Sometimes the sniffles turn out to be more than the sniffles. Luckily, there's a Walgreens right around the corner, so you can feel better faster. And right now, get select Mucinex products for only $14.99 each with card. No reason to waste more time feeling lousy this cold season. Get in and out in minutes, so you feel better faster. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Use as directed. Restrictions may apply. See store for details. Valid in store through January 11th.
A guy is hoping to cash in on a very old hamburger. CBS's Bud Mishkin.
David Whipple bought a hamburger from McDonald's back in 1999.
I had a hamburger that I was using to show people about how things deteriorate. I carried it around for about a month at a couple of demonstrations. And then it got stuck in a coat pocket. The coat got thrown in the back of my van.
Fast forward 14 years, his wife found it, and he stored it in a tin. Recently, he decided to check its status.
It hasn't changed. The pickle's the only thing that's disintegrated.
According to one local chef,
there was no way that the bacteria or mold could grow into it and make it nasty.
No word on its worth, but he hopes it'll get more than the 79 cents he paid for it. Bud Mishkin, CBS News.
Imagine going through this ordeal. 3 members of the military were changing posts when everything they owned inside a moving truck was stolen. To add insult to injury, the guy who police say was responsible is a mover himself. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
Have you ever thought about saying goodbye to your job? Just walking into your boss and saying, I quit. And how would you like to commute to work without ever leaving your home? Well, not long ago, a 39-year-old entrepreneur from a billionaire family spent $20 million in 3 years to find the best home-based business in North America. He researched 70 different companies, and when he found the only one that had real long-term potential, he bought it. And right now, he's looking for people to help him turn this company into his next billion-dollar success story. So if you're serious about making money from home without having to leave your home, well, grab a pen. Because I'm about to give you the address of a website where you can learn all about this unique and rare opportunity. Write this down, www.goherenext.com. Now get on your computer and go to this site now. Part-time or full-time, your income is based totally on your performance. Interested? GoHereNext.com and say goodbye to your boss tomorrow. GoHereNext.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with George Gale.
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.
AM 1230.
I'm George. I'm George.
KXO.
1230.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hi. So I have this stain, and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.
This is an ugly candy bar, Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away, we're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.